Hi, everyone. Welcome to Fear Assembly. I'll be your host, Cole Harper, and joining me today is Annie as well as Amelia. How are you both doing?
Doing good.
Doing
All
good,
right.
but we spoke before. I'm absolutely sweating out. It's really
Yeah.
hot in the UK, but yes, doing good other than the sweat.
Yes. All right. Well, so first, I'm going to share something that I saw recently that I thought got pretty slammed in terms of reviews and kind of critic feedback in general. But it was the Mummy film, and I actually thought it was pretty intense, pretty well done. Like I understand the people that say like it wasn't that terrifying, it was slightly predictable, but all in, and we've talked about this on other podcasts, like I just want to be entertained, right? And
Yeah.
and I think most people know what they're getting into when you're turning on Lee Cronin's Mummy. But I really like the direction that it went, and
Mhm.
without giving any spoilers, I was happy that it didn't go too far in terms of what it did to kids versus adults and
Mm.
all of those potential directions. So what were your thoughts on the Mummy? I don't know if we've talked about the Mummy specifically.
Yeah, I don't think we have. I enjoyed it. I did feel like I kind of knew what I was going to get after seeing Evil Dead Rise and how
Mhm.
like brutal Lee Cronin can be. I feel like it was a mix of like Bring Her Back and Evil Dead Rise. If they had a
Oh.
child, it would be The Mummy.
Okay, but isn't that a good
um,
movie? I mean,
that's
most
a good
people liked Bring
movie.
Her Back as well.
I
So
mean, I think we need to speak to Lee Cronin about him and kids because he obviously hates kids because every movie he
Right.
does, there's a theme with kids.
yeah.
No, but I think he did a great job. I can see like why people were a little bit. It is very similar to Evil Dead Rise. I felt like
Mhm.
some of like um just like the effects and the like the gore level was Evil Dead Rise.
Mhm.
But for what it was, I thought it was really good. I thought it was a little bit too long. I think maybe the
Mm.
end didn't need to be the end. It could have finished before. But I did really enjoy it. I thought it was batshit insane. And that's the kind of movie that I love.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What do you think, Amelia?
Yeah, I really liked it as well. I think that, like we're saying with Lee Cronin, you're going to get some brutality. He's going to do some stuff with boobies, but it was good and brutal. But I think the only bit for me, again, not to drop any spoilers, was the ending. It was
Mhm.
predictable. We kind of knew what was happening,
Hmm.
and I don't necessarily mind predictability in horror if it's done well. But I
Yeah.
was like, is that how we're gonna leave this? Okay, cool. But I did really like it. It was quite interesting because I watched it with my mom,
Mhm.
who's a really big fan of the Universal Monsters. And
Hmm.
I was saying, oh, we're getting Wolfman, that's been done, Invisible Man's been done. So it'd be interesting to see formulaically if this is going to be the Mummy, like how we know from the
Yeah.
Universal Monsters or the Brendan Fraser one or whatever, what's going to happen. And then, of course, after watching it, like Annie was saying, it was very reminiscent of Evil Dead Rise and it felt like an
Mhm.
Evil Dead film. And it's actually gone into the Evil Dead universe, hasn't it, as well, which makes
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah.
Has it?
Yeah, yeah. So sorry to geek out, but
Okay.
Charlie the dad,
Mhm.
when he's trying to find out about what's happened to Katie,
Yeah.
he goes and sees a professor, and the
Mhm.
professor, I can't remember his, I think it's like Blixel or Professor Blixel or something like that.
Okay.
And then in Evil Dead Rise, the two girls, their surname's Blixel, so it's like
Oh, no
maybe a
way.
distant relative or something like that.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't
Mm.
make that
Hmm.
connection. Oh, I
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
Okay.
I'm insane. I'm like, right, what are the surnames? What's going on?
There you go.
This is in another universe.
See, for our listeners, this is why you join, right? Is to hear these gems. So,
Yeah, man.
Amelia
Yeah.
dropping knowledge on us.
That's a great
That's
hidden
great.
gem. I need to go watch it again now and like see it for myself.
Yes.
All
Maybe I
right.
Yes.
missed other stuff.
And,
This
and
is
speaking
it.
of Evil Dead Burn is obviously out, and it's I think taking over the zeitgeist. Picking up where Obsession to Backrooms left off.
Yeah.
Mm.
Have either of you seen that yet? And if not, what have you seen lately?
I think we've both seen it, Amelia,
Yeah,
haven't
both
we?
Sneeve Dead Burn. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I enjoyed it. Um there's something that I want to talk about, but I don't want to spoil it because I know
Oh.
it's just come out and I want to let people have a chance to see it. But
Mhm.
there's something that happens around the 25 minute mark that pulled me out of the movie.
Mm.
And I
Oh.
felt like I couldn't enjoy it as much as I would have wanted to. I did have fun with it, but I did feel like this felt like the least Evil Dead movie. I don't know why. It wasn't giving me like Evil Dead. It was giving me Evil Dead. Like it wasn't, I don't know. I don't know what it was, but it didn't quite hit the mark for me. But it's open to a 94%. So people are obviously really, really enjoying it.
Yeah, and before Amelia, before you give your take on it, like I'm interested because I haven't seen it yet. I'm definitely going to see it. But to your point, I've seen like this is a banger. This is like a 10 out of 10, and I've seen like 1 star out of 5. So is it a divisive film? Is it just kind of blah, and then you can be like, more lenient or more pessimistic depending on your mood that day? I mean, what do you feel the neutral horror audience is going to feel coming out of this movie?
It's really interesting with Evil Dead Burn because I think, of course, we're getting like the modern Evil Deads, aren't we? So Rise, Evil Dead 2013, which that was what I wanted. It was so sick. And that's kind of what I was expecting. So Sebastian Vanacek, the director, has said he wanted to go really brutal and he wanted to be like balls to the wall, like crazy. And when I watched it, I was like, I don't know if I'm desensitized or what, but this isn't feeling like mad to me. I liked it. And again, I don't want to drop spoilers. There's some like, is that spoiler? Like saliva stuff? Is that a spoiler? And it's like, which made me feel kind of like, because that makes me feel sick. It's like, But when it comes to like the brutality of it, I was like, oh, can we turn it up a little bit more? I get the kind of family ties, and I've done a video that I'm going to upload later about. It looks like the Evil Dead is kind of taking little bits from like social, like experimental horror or like elevated horror. So you know how like in Evil Dead 2013, Mia, the main protagonist, she was dealing with like addiction, right? So going through that. Then in Evil Dead Rise, it was like motherhood and I don't want to be a mom, but I'm pregnant. And now this is family struggles, don't want to wreck it. So I'm like, okay, I wonder if that's kind of the new thing that Evil Dead's going to be doing, like kind of elevated horror, like these characters are dealing with this. Because even though Ash was awesome and we kind of saw like his trajectory to finding his life's purpose, because then in like Army of Darkness, it's like, oh, I'm meant to be I'm the guy. So, I don't know, but I liked it, but I just wanted more. You know?
Yeah, and that was like the general consensus when we all left the early screening in LA. We all huddled outside and we were like, okay, what do you think? And it was very much a split. Some people were like, this is great. I prefer it to Rise. And the other half were like, doesn't touch Evil Dead 2013. Like, I don't think this was needed. It didn't go as hard. So, yeah, I'm interested to hear what you think when you see it, Cole.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely talk about it. We might have a spoiler episode. I know we did one a few weeks back, but yeah, we're definitely gonna have more of those, and we want to let these movies breathe a little bit before we get into too many spoilers. So,
makes sense.
What else have you both seen recently that you want to chat about?
I just watched This Is Not a Test on Shudder, which is a new-ish like zombie movie. It's like very much Dawn of the Dead. I really enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to, because zombies is not really my subgenre. I'm more of like a slasher, home invasion, something like that. But it was really good. It was really well done. I actually really felt for the characters. Olivia Holt is one of the main characters. She was also in Heart Eyes. She was great. She was really good in it. It was just really, really well done. I was actually like upset at the end. And I don't cry at horror movies often, but I was like, oh, I'm in my feels at the end of this movie. It was really well done. So if you like zombie movies, check it out. It's on Shudder. Even if you don't like zombie movies, which is kind of like me, they're not my priority, still watch it because it's very well done.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
That sounds sick. I watched a film called Cursed. It's a new J horror and it's coming out in the next few days. So it was a screener. And with J horrors, for me, they usually hit and miss because I want to be freaked out. And I feel like J horrors are one of the few genres of film, like when it comes to the horror genre, that can really freak me out. So I went into it like, yes, screw me up, I want this to be mad. And it was a really cool story. It's basically this girl who goes onto Instagram and her friend has posted a really weird picture and she's like, what the hell's this isn't her, what's going on? Then she finds out her friend has actually passed away and someone has uploaded that picture and there's like a kind of demon in the background. And then after she messages to say like, who's this, who's on her account, then she gets cursed through like Instagram, like it's meant to be Instagram, right? And then it's basically her kind of like journey trying to get rid of the curse and find out what it's about. And it was good. It's kind of like a lower budget film, so when it comes to some of the CGI and stuff, it was very CGI-y, but it was good. It was a good story, so I really enjoyed it.
Okay. I'll have to check that out. When does it come out? And where can we watch
On the
it?
17th.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll check it out.
Good. It was good. It's one of those films that, like, you just like the plot. You're like, oh, okay, the story's good, but there's a few little teething problems or bits that you're not really like down with, but you're like, you know what? The acting's good. The weight shot is good. The plot is cool. Like, I can kind of ignore those little, like, bits. It's one of them. It's good.
Yeah. I love that. Did you guys see Exit 8?
No.
I have not yet.
It's so good.
Is it really?
It's so good. And I think it's on streaming now. I think it's actually going to be on Shudder. It might even be on Shudder now. That's one of the best films that I've seen this year. Because I was just the other day going through what I've seen and trying to like rank them all. I still haven't done it yet because I can't decide. But that was up there. I mean, it's horror, thriller. It's technically not like straight up horror, but it was really, really well done.
Yeah, and this is from Neon, right?
Yeah.
If you could share the premise to folks that aren't familiar with Exit 8.
It's basically, it just follows this young man, and he is on a subway, like underground, and he gets stuck and he can't find the exit. So the whole movie is him just going round and round in circles, trying to like find clues inside the station that can help him like get to the next exit until he gets to exit 8, and then he can actually like get out and live his life. So it's very claustrophobic. It's very intense. It's quite emotional. There are some pretty scary like elements of horror in there, but it's just so like, it's just, I don't know. It's so creative. Like when you look at the behind the scenes on how they did it, like they built 2 sets exactly the same. Because it's like because he's walking around in a loop constantly. They have other characters do come into it, so they're like running and cycling from set to set to make sure that they cross paths at the same time. It's just so cool, and I really, really enjoyed it.
Ooh, okay.
Sounds like an indoor labyrinth in a way.
Yeah, essentially.
Right?
Yeah. It's really good.
It was one of those films I really wanted to watch, but then just life got ahead of me because I've played the game before.
Oh, okay.
I played the game, which I loved, but I was so crap at it, I couldn't get to like the next levels and exits. I was like, oh, you know, this is enough. I'm not going to play it anymore. I'm over it. But I need to revisit it because I did really, really like the game. So I think I like the film too.
Yeah, and I didn't even know about the game, and I'd never played it, and I loved it. So you'll probably have an even better experience because you're going to know maybe what's coming next.
Or I'm probably going to rage quit the film and be like, I can't do
You're
this.
like, I can't figure this out.
Turn it out, turn it off.
So Amelia, in that game, do you have to find like anomalies, or like how do you kind of advance in the game?
So there's loads of clues that you have to solve to get to like the next bit. It's kind of like what Annie was saying, of course, with the film. So there's like different clues you've got to solve, so like not jigsaws, but like riddles and things like that. And I was just like, the dyslexia can't do it. It's really hard. It's really hard.
Well, so speaking of video game adaptations, obviously Resident Evil is coming soon. Is that still high up on your list of things you're excited about, or what's coming soon that you're most excited about?
Oh, for me, it has to be Clayface. I think I've said on another pod episode, like, I absolutely love James Watkins, who's directing. He did, what was it called? Shut Up and Dance, the Black Mirror episode with...
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, he did Shut Up and Dance. He also did The Woman in Black. He did Eden Lake. He's absolutely sick. So I'm very, very excited. Like, I used to love like Batman, the animated series and stuff, and the story, I don't know it completely, but the things that happened to Clayface in the animated series, he's absolutely tapped. he's tapped. Okay. So I'm really excited. Like, the story sounds cool. It's like what is he, like a model or an actor or something? And then his face gets then he gets Clayface. So it sounds good. Sounds a little bit like maybe The Substance-esque. So I'm expecting loads of body horror, loads of gross stuff. So yeah, I'm very excited for that.
Okay. I can't wait. The trailer looks crazy. That end shot where he like goes like that with his face and it's all like messed up. It's like so good.
It's and also it's something that I want to like play with. I'm like, oh,
I know.
Feels
like mushy. That looks great. Yeah, Resident Evil, I'm excited
Yeah.
about too. I'm also looking forward to a movie. Actually, the guy from Resident Evil is in this movie. It's called Whale Fall. It's more of a thriller, I think, than a horror. But it's about a guy that goes diving and he ends up getting eaten by a sperm whale, and he has to try and find his way out, and he only has an hour of oxygen left in his oxygen tank, and he's inside this whale. So the trailer looks really, really intense. I went to like a trailer watch party in like a 4DX screen, so we were like all over the place, like in like there was water coming at us. I was like, oh my god, I don't know if I can watch the movie in 4DX, but it looks really, really good. And Josh Brolin is in it too.
Ooh, trapped in a whale. That sounds
Yeah,
that
I
sounds
know.
mad.
I know. It looks really good.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I have ideas of how I would get out of a whale if I were in that situation, but we'll see what direction the movie takes, and
Oh,
then,
let
and
us
then we'll
know in
discuss.
case it happens
Yeah,
to
I
us.
know. I'm like,
Well, I mean, think about it, like gag reflex, etc. Like you tickle the tongue or whatever, right? And it's gonna at some point open the mouth, and then you gotta swim out, before it pulls you back in.
have
But
you done this before?
Yeah,
maybe,
sound like you have.
hopefully
That's what
not
I
in the
was
past
thinking.
life. Yeah.
Because I would just cry and just drown and just I think I would at that point I would just give up. I'm like, okay, I'm in, so I'm never getting out.
Right, now
Yeah.
now is the end. This is time. This is time to stop. Was it Pinocchio that went in a whale? Did I imagine that?
No, wait, he did.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Was
he
it?
did. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, my
Also-
eaten by whale references are not on point today, so I'll just take your guys' word for it.
Off the back of that, Pinocchio Unstrung. Has
Oh
anybody
my-
seen?
Nope, I have not.
Listen, when that comes out, I will be sat because this is the kind of horror that it's so fun. It's so
Yeah.
unserious. It's silly. And I love stuff like that. I mean, Robert Englund is in it, so give it some credit. I mean, he's a phenomenal actor, but the trailer looks so stupid that I'm just like, I just need to see it now.
I'm literally quite excited for it as well. There's like one bit in the trailer. It is in the trailer, so it's not a spoiler. Of course, the film isn't out yet. And a woman gets out of the shower,
Yeah.
and Pinocchio's nose is on the floor, and she stands on the nose, and it goes through her foot. It looks hilarious.
Is
it part of the Pooverse or is it separate?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think that those characters are affiliated, but
aren't
who
they?
knows? Yeah.
I love
Well,
movies like that.
Yeah. they're so
Speaking
fun.
of things that started as children's content that are now being adapted into other things, have you guys seen the trailer for Buddy, which comes out I think in August? So it's kind of like this
No.
Barney-esque character where these kids are kind of stuck in this alternate universe where Barney is like this evil entity, and they have to figure out how to get out of Barney's world basically. So yeah, it's called Buddy instead of
I
Barney.
think I had
but,
an email through this morning with a trailer link to it, and I didn't have a chance to watch it. But again, I will be sat. These kind of movies. Listen, I know they're silly, but sometimes like they are actually really creative and very impressive.
Yes.
Like I wouldn't think of Pinocchio, like the scene that Amelia just said. Like that's actually really, really cool. Like instead of using a typical like plug or something like that, they're like, let's just use his nose.
Right.
So
No,
I think
you're
that's actually
right.
really funny.
In those type of films as well, like what was it called? Is it just called Bambi? I want to say it was just called Bambi. Again, it's like kind of a demonic version of Bambi.
Oh, Bambi the Reckoning.
Bambi the Reckoning. Yes.
I'm right there with you, girl. I know what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh. I watched it and I was like, okay, gonna get some popcorn, gonna have a glass of vino because this is gonna be hilarious. It was so funny. But like Annie said, those type of horror films, I'm watching it for the entertainment and to laugh at them in a good way, because a lot of it is very tongue-in-cheek as well. I feel like one of the things I want you to feel is laughter or jovialness, or it's meant to be funny, but that was Bambi the Reckoning. Oh my God.
There's also another one, Peter Pan's Neverland or something like that, that's just dropped on, I think that's on Shudder too. I think Shudder has like a dedicated section to these type of movies if you just want to like have a laugh, because I think Bambi might be in there too. But Peter Pan is another one that's on my list.
Oh my God.
But I'm trying to think of like, what's a movie that you've seen that is like a comedy, like a low budget one like this, that you've actually like really enjoyed, apart from the ones we've talked about. Mine is not Killer Sofa. I didn't enjoy Killer Sofa.
Killer Sofa.
Mine is a movie called Slacks, which is about a killer pair of jeans.
Yes, in the department store. Yes, yeah. Yes, I have. That was great. Yeah, that was great. I think that's on Shudder as well.
Yeah,
so I think that's where I saw it.
Like a silly concept, but actually, when you got down to the story, it was actually pretty good.
It was good, wasn't it? I need to watch it again. I think it just went onto platform and I watched it, and I was like, this is so stupid in the best way.
Is this like a play on the Sisterhood Traveling Pants story? Or what is the premise of the evil jeans?
Oh my gosh, how do we even explain it? Basically, there's a pair of jeans that when you put them on, they kill you. They like slice you in half, and they suffocate you and stuff like that. But I don't want to tell you why, because the reveal is at the end of the movie, so you understand what's going on, and then it kind of makes sense, maybe justified, I don't know. But basically, yeah, anytime somebody wears these jeans, they die in like a crazy, stupid way. But I actually got a lot of enjoyment out of it. I know Killer Sofa is another one that I've heard is like, everyone says it's really good, but I turned it off halfway through because I was like, really? I don't know if I don't know if I can finish this.
The other one that came to mind when you asked that question, this is from maybe 10 years ago or so. It's called Teeth. Are you familiar with
I love that movie.
Yeah, Teeth is great.
I love that movie.
Yeah. Teeth is
good shout.
I put on to scare
share
the
premise with our listeners.
Oh my God, what can I say? What can we say?
You can say whatever. What's the premise?
This is oh my God, the story follows a young girl who thinks she may have something wrong with her in her nether regions. So she goes to a gynecologist and she figures out that actually there's a pair of teeth inside her vagina that are out of control, so to speak. And the story just follows her journey trying to figure out what to do with these teeth. It's so good. It's a cult classic for me. It's one that I will always watch and recommend because it's really well done. It's got I think it's got a pretty good cast too. Because who's the guy who plays the gynecologist? I feel like he's been in a lot of movies. I can't remember his name.
What is his name?
I don't know. I'm so bad with names. But I feel like he's been in some stuff.
As you look it up, or I'll look it up after, you both have the Scream characters in the background. So while we're on the topic of horror comedy, I assume you both have seen the latest. What were your thoughts? Because
I haven't seen the latest.
Really?
Amelia!
Okay.
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
Why?
Well, you got to change your decor in the background.
This is for the freaking first, second, third, but I haven't seen the latest one yet because it just kept escaping me. And then I was like, I feel like it's been written now. I know what happened.
So you know the killer. You know what you know.
Yeah, it's one of those films that, of course, we do our thing, but because obviously I do content online, you're looking. It's like, hey, so this is the killer. This is what happened. I'm just like, oh well, I know now, don't I? It's wrecked, which I'm kind of gutted about. I know. I know.
Can I talk about it?
Yeah. Just no spoilers, please. But yes.
Okay, so I won't talk about Killer. But oh my God, what a love letter to the original Scream. Just so nostalgic. And I know people online are like, it's nostalgia bait because of, because what happened with the actors from 5 and 6 and, the change of hands and stuff. And they're like, oh, they're just nostalgia baiting you to get you to watch it. Okay. And I loved it. It was I'm don't agree with what happened with the other stuff, but this was a really, really heartwarming movie to me. It was about relationships. It was about the long-standing relationship between Sydney and Gail, and Sydney's family. I thought it was really good. Obviously, it had issues with it. I don't think the motive was great. I don't think the reveal was great, but I'm watching it every week since I've seen it. I've seen it about 5 times now. And I'm really enjoying it. It makes me feel the same way that I feel when I go back to 1, because there's the set design is similar, the soundtrack, the score, it's Marco Beltrami doing this score again. So now Sydney's theme throughout the movies is now Tatum's theme in this one. She has her own theme. It's just, oh, guys, I love it. I'm so Scream obsessed, but I was conflicted for a while because I loved it when I came out of the premiere, and then I saw it again the next night, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe it is a little bit cheesy in parts, but it's a Scream movie. I can forgive it.
Sure.
So I think right now my score sits at like an 8 out of 10,
Really?
which I
Okay.
think is
That's
fair, but
good.
still quite high. Yeah, I did go down to a 7 at one point, and then I watched it again, and I was like, no, that deserves another point. So, I love it. I can't say too much. I don't want to tell you everything that happens, but I mean, I could just do a whole hour on Scream 7, to be honest. But yeah, you should watch. Amelia, try and watch it
I
soon.
know. It's just like I need a day or an evening when I'm just by myself and I can just watch everything I want, because obviously
Yeah.
Alex here, I'm like, oh. So again,
Yeah.
I really need to watch it. But hasn't it been? Aren't we getting a Scream 8 as well?
Yeah.
Aren't we? Yeah,
It's already
crazy.
been greenlit. I don't know anything about it yet, but we are. So I'm very happy about that.
All
Oh,
right.
what did you guys think of Scary Movie?
So I actually saw it later than everyone else did, and I was like, oh god, everyone's saying this is terrible. I don't even know if I should go and see it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Did you see it, Cole?
Yeah, you're talking about like the original Scary Movie, or which
The
one
new
are we
one.
referring
So
to?
the new one,
No,
but it's
no.
gone back to Scary Movie. It's called Scary
Oh,
Movie.
yeah. No, I have not seen that one yet. No.
Okay.
Again,
But it was good.
it's really fun talking about like comedic horror films.
Yeah.
It's fun. It had a few issues, should I say, but for the most part, I think they gave us kind of like a nice little kind of, again, like you said, like a love letter to number one and all of that at the end, which I thought was quite clever. I was like, oh, okay. I like that, you know. It was all right. Some of the jokes, there was a guy behind me in the cinema that was absolutely just busting up. He was like, he was cracking up. I was like, I don't know if it's that funny. I don't know if it's that funny, but people seemed to really enjoy it. But again, it was quite polarizing, wasn't it? Some people like, it's amazing. Some people like, I don't like the nostalgia bait of it, but I think it's quite clever.
No, I think they did a good job. I mean, like I said, I saw it late because I was put off, because I love the Scary Movie franchise. I loved them all. I mean, especially the first one. So I was like, oh God, I don't know if I want to go and see it now if everyone's saying it's terrible. Some of the stuff didn't land very well, but I think like 70% of it did. And it's so hard to make a movie like that in 2026 because there's so much like comedy online now on social media, and like to compete with everyone. Like I feel like everyone is like so quick and so witty online. So to compete with that level of comedy that like we ingest every day on TikTok, I think they did a pretty good job considering. Yeah.
Did you like the Not Another Teen Movie franchise? Some of those?
Love Not Another Teen Movie.
I didn't like Not Another Teen Movie. No. But I think it was because at school, everyone was quoting it all the time. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I just have to watch this. Everyone keeps talking about it. It's the one with Alison Hannigan in, isn't it? It's the one with Alison Hannigan in.
Wait, I'm so bad with names. Hang on.
Willow from Buffy.
Yeah. So as you're looking that up, Annie, I looked up the Teeth cast, and by the way, this is from 2007, so it's almost 20 years old at this point. So Jess Weixler plays the lead, Dawn. John Hensley plays Brad, and then the Dr. Godfrey, I think, is who you're referring to, the gynecologist. Josh Pace, Pais.
Oh,
I know his face. I just don't know his name. I know he's been in other stuff. Not Another Teen Movie. Who did you just say was in it?
Alison Hannigan. The girl plays Willow from Buffy.
No.
Is it that one? Or am I thinking of
American Pie?
Different? No. Oh no. Yes, she was in American Pie, but wasn't she in another one? And she had like a fat suit on.
Date Movie.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Date Movie. That's the one that everyone quoted at school. Yes.
Yeah. they're essentially the same. And then there's like superhero movie. Was that another one with Drake Bell? I love those ones too. But Not Another Teen Movie is really good. It's one of my favorites.
Oh my gosh. Maybe I haven't seen it then, and I'm thinking of Date Movie.
That reminds me, I got to throw another obscure one out there. Did you ever see Shriek If You Know What I Did Last Friday the 13th.
Yes, yes, yeah. That film back in the day was so. I haven't seen it for years.
It's
But back in the day,
basically like a Scary Movie, isn't it?
yeah,
It's
basically.
it's a rip-off of Scary Movie, so it's a rip-off of a rip-off. But it's with Tiffany Amber. I can't remember how you pronounce the last name.
Thiessen?
Yeah, there you
From
go.
Saved by the Bell?
From Saved by the Bell. She
Yeah.
plays like the Gail Weathers character in it,
Okay.
and she's like the main character. But it's so good. If you haven't seen it, you should watch it. In the theme of like spoof horror movies.
I need to rewatch. I haven't seen it for
So
long, but it was good at the time. I used to like it.
Yeah, it's a great one.
All right, Amelia, what's another horror comedy that we're not thinking of? Because now you're adding to my list. So
I think I've mentioned this before, but I have to put it on again. I have to like rep for it. It's Bad Hair, a killer weave. It's absolutely sick.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen this.
Oh, it's so good. It's basically a girl with 4C hair goes into work. Everything's cool, but she really wants to be like on TV, and like, Usher's in it as well. Usher and also Kelly Rowland randomly.
Whoa, okay.
She really wants to be on TV. And they're like, oh, we're changing hands. You're going to get a new boss, blah, 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 blah. So the new boss comes and she's got like long flowing weave, like looking like, oh my God, yes, looking amazing. She pulls in all of her people who also have these long flowing weave. And she's like, oh, I don't really like everyone else in the office. Maybe I need to also get my hair done. I don't know. Then the new boss says, oh, I've got a hair lady you can go to. And she gets a killer weave installed. And then it just goes, it's so ridiculous, like Slacks. It's so dumb but brilliant. Like if you've ever had extensions like bonds or weave or anything like that, there's a moment that's really body horror where she's getting the actual like weave sewn
with
into
the needle.
her hair with the needle, and you can feel the pain through the freaking screen. It's so grim, but just such a stupid film in the best way.
Oh, I've just added it to my watch list.
Yes,
that's a good one.
Give it a watch.
Off the back of that, it's not really comedy, but The Stylist is it's
oh, the wig one. Yeah.
Yeah, it started as a short movie, and then they made it into a feature, I don't know, a few years ago, maybe 5 years ago. But that's really good too. It's more horror than comedy. It's just about a deranged stylist who's just basically taking everyone's scalps off and keeping them for herself. But it's really good. Like the practical effects are really, really good. So that's another one to add to your watch list. I'm going to try and see where it's streaming.
So as you do that,
Tubi.
Okay. So I asked in a prior episode who has seen Ready or Not, Here I Come, Ready or Not 2, because that's another, in my opinion, horror comedy. But what was your take on it? Because obviously these are all, strong female leads and very, very good cast, slightly predictable, but wanted to get your take now that it's on streaming as well. I think it's on Hulu or HBO Max, one of those.
I think it's on Disney Plus as well, actually. I think it's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, well, in the UK, Hulu's not in anywhere outside of the US. So, it would go to Disney because Disney owns Hulu. So that makes sense.
Got you. I really liked it. It's like, I saw it early, and I was kind of a little bit like, oh, Ready or Not, kind of one, I guess you call it now, was so sick. I love Samara Weaving, and I was like, how are they going to do something else off this film? Then I saw the cast: Elijah Wood, bloody Sarah Michelle Gellar. I was like, oh, this is okay. Let's see what they do with this. It was really, really good, and I think the only bit as well. Oh, actually, what's her name? Caitlin. Oh, who
Catherine
plays
Newton.
Faith?
Catherine Newton.
Catherine Newton. Yes, again, freaking sick. And I was like, okay. I like the way it picked off straight after what happened in number one, after the Siggy, because you think it completely changed your kind of overall perception on what happened at the end. Because at the end, you're like, oh, what a bad bee. She's smoking. But then you see all the trauma she went through. She's actually just collapsed, So I was like, oh, I like the way we're picking up from there as well. I really liked the characters that we met, kind of like the other family members and kind of what they had to do to kind of get the seat and all that stuff. I thought was really good. Really funny as well. Really, really funny bits. There was one bit, I won't wreck it, that I thought went on a little bit too long. It was like kind of like a fight choreo situation. I was like, this is a bit too long. It's good, but let's keep it pushing. So I really did like it, and the end as well. All the blood, all the explosiveness, which you probably can guess if you haven't even seen it, was absolutely sick. I really did enjoy it. It was good.
I loved it too. I thought it was a strong sequel.
Yeah.
Like you said, I didn't think it needed a second movie. I thought it was like a really, really good standalone movie. But I really like Radio Silence, Matt and Tyler. So I trusted that they would do a good job with the second one. And they did. I thought it was really good. I mean, the amount of blood they must have used is like insane. Insane. And I did I liked the like the relationship between the sisters, like the dynamic. I did think maybe it harped on a little bit too much, like, oh, you left me, blah 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 blah. But nevertheless, I thought it was a really good film, and like Sarah Michelle Gellar, I'll watch anything that she's in. I just love her so much, and I thought she was really good in it. Her character was great. But yeah, like I think overall I gave it like a 9 out of 10. I was pretty impressed.
Wow. Okay, there you go. What gets a 10 on Annie's scale? I'm just curious.
I'm trying to think. Hang on. This is a good question because I think hang on. Whoa,
you can't just throw out these numbers,
I'm going to get my letterboxd up and I'm going to read you some of the 10 out of 10s that I've given.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you that they're all probably early 2000s horror movies.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yes.
Let's hear them.
If I'm gonna be brutally honest, it's stuff like Scream. Well, that's earlier than 2000s, but it's stuff like House of Wax.
Yeah.
The remake, Ghost Ship, 10 out of 10 movie, and I don't care what anyone says because I know people.
Hell yeah.
People tell me all the time that it's one of the worst movies ever made, and
really,
I don't care. Everyone says, "Oh, the opening's great, but the rest of it is terrible."
No,
it's a perfect film.
The opening is just the cherry on the cake. The opening is absolutely fantastic. The rest of the film is great. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to read you some more. I gave Pearl a 10 out of 10.
Nice. Yep,
I thought that was great. Smile, 10 out of 10. Halloween, Saw, Late Night with the Devil. Final Destination, Nightmare on Elm Street. What else have we got on here? Insidious, As Above, So Below, When Evil Lurks. So actually, there's a mixture. It's not all just. Early 2000s. The First Omen that came out in 2024. That was a 10 out of 10 movie for me.
That's when I first met you.
Is it?
It was.
There you go.
Oh,
yeah. Before you popped off and went across the pond.
I know. We were only together for a couple of months, and I was like, "See ya."
I was like, "Oh, great."
Oh my god, First Omen was such a great movie. So actually, there is a mix in there. Strange Darling, Hush.
Oh, banger!
Presence.
Strange Darling. I feel like not enough people have seen Strange Darling. Absolutely
nobody saw it. Well, people saw it, but
which one is that? What's the premise of Strange Darling?
That's with Kyle Gallner, Scream King, and Willa Fitzgerald, and it follows a couple. I think it's like after a one night stand, and the whole thing is very mysterious. You don't know whether he is like out to get her or whether she is out to get him, and the whole movie you're trying to guess who the bad person is out of the two of them. And it just takes place over like one long day and night, I think.
It's really great because this is probably not the right thing to say in the podcast, but I think the least you know about that film, the better. Yeah. Honestly, because when I first watched it, I knew nothing about it. I just knew Carl was in it. I was like, I'm going to watch it because he's freaking sick. Yeah. And then the start of the film is a little bit like, oh god, okay, I don't know if I want to see this. Then it all changes and you're like, oh okay. And it's like we see this in a lot of modern horrors, that everything's separated by chapters, like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, and it works so well in Strange Darling. It's wicked. Such a good film. It's probably really good.
Willa Fitzgerald's best performance ever. Yeah. She's phenomenal in it. Like, what she gives to the performance is insane.
She gives everything.
And if you don't know Willa Fitzgerald, she was in Scream, the TV series. She played, like, the Sydney character. She's so talented. So that's, if you haven't seen it, for people watching, that's one that you, like, need to watch straight away.
You mentioned in your top 10 Smile. Did you prefer Smile 1 or Smile 2?
I preferred the second one, but I thought the first one was scarier.
Ooh, okay.
The first one scared the shit out of me. Like I was actually terrified. Because I saw it in the cinema on my own. And when I say on my own, not just like on my own physically, I went on my own. There was no one else in the cinema.
Oh, hell
I was
no,
the only
no.
person in there.
No.
So I think that added to like the, my terrified level. I was just like, oh my gosh, is somebody actually going to come in here and kill me? But the second one, I loved it because I loved that we were following a pop star.
Right,
Like the outfits and her like choreography and her performance.
The
I thought that was
songs
so
were banging.
cool.
Yeah, it was good.
That was so cool. And it was really scary. But the first one, I don't think I'll ever forget the scene when she's in the kitchen, the main girl, and she's sipping on a glass of wine and the camera just slowly pans to like a dark space and the girl from the opening scene who's dead is in the corner. Oh, I've got chills. I've got chills. It's so scary. It's so scary. It's so scary. So I love them both. And we're getting a third. We are getting a third.
The only thing so I absolutely love the second one. Like I love the second one. I love Naomi Watts to play Sky Riley. Like she's freaking sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And like you said as well, the choreo, the dancing, the songs, just that whole immersive world building. So before the film came out, they were dropping songs on like Apple Music, Spotify, etc. to like immerse yourself into the world of Sky Riley. So by the time the film came out, I was like, and as a music fan, I just listened to them because I love a pop moment, you know what I mean? And the songs are fantastic.
Yeah.
And then just putting the main protagonist in a situation where she has to smile because she's a public figure, I thought was so bloody clever.
Yeah.
But with the third one, Parker Finn isn't going to be directing. And like you're saying, Annie, the camera work and all of that in Smile is just absolutely sick. But he's doing, what is he doing? Possession.
He's doing
the
Possession remake.
Yeah.
So is he not doing 3 at all? I thought I just assumed he would do Possession and then he would jump on 3, but maybe they're moving quicker.
I thought the same, but no, it's going to be another director. And I'm actually a little bit gutted because, like we're saying, the camera work is just sublime. Like when Sky Riley is giving the speech in number 2 and then Jack Nicholson's son, I forgot his name, stands up, and there's a bit in that film as well just before that. So she's basically gonna go out and give a talk to I believe it's like a charity or something, I can't remember.
Yeah.
And she's already got like the smile demon, so she's already feeling like, oh, what the hell's going on? And there's a really cool moment where a fly lands on her lip and she smudges her lipstick.
Yeah.
So it makes her look like she's crazy when she goes out and talks to all these people to do this speech or whatever. And then you see the smile demon standing up in the audience and walking towards her. That whole scene gave me chills.
So good.
Stunning.
People don't like those movies and I don't understand why.
Yeah, right. I don't know. I feel like it's, maybe people think it's very, not rudimental, but like it's not brutal enough. But like the Smile films in itself are already brutal. Like the premise is brutal. Like I love like psychology and like inner thoughts of like schizophrenia, all that stuff. And even just the fact that this demon is trying to make you seem like you're insane to capitalize and manipulate you is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
It's great.
They're such good movies.
It's wicked. Yeah, it's fab.
Yeah.
Amelia, give me some of your 10 out of 10s, please.
Ooh, some of my 10 out of 10s. I would say, again, early 2000s, it was Final Destination. I was obsessed with that. I'm a massive Blade fan, but even I think Blade is like a 9.5 because it makes me so upset. Like I love Blade so much. It's like a 9.5, but I watch it all the time. So I would say Final Destination, Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Absolutely love that film. Also, Get Out is probably a 10 out of 10 for me. I absolutely love Get Out.
Perfect film.
And the original 13 Ghosts by William Castle is up there for me. I absolutely love that film. The way that they were able to kind of create a horror film that could just go through the test of time, be creepy, even though it's black and white or whatever, the creepiness and the techniques they used in that film are absolutely sick. Brilliant. And House of Haunted Hill as well, for the same reason. Wicked.
For sure. Well, I'll rattle off a couple of mine, and I'm going to start actually with Get Out because I loved Get Out,
Yeah.
but I really liked Us more. I really thought like
Ooh,
Okay.
Jordan Peele like
interesting.
blew me away. There's a lot of underlying hidden messages in there, all the way down to the names of the characters
Yeah.
and some conspiracy, overlaps and things. But that was my favorite Jordan Peele movie is actually Us. I wasn't a big fan of him, which I've talked about on some prior conversations,
Mm.
but most of my like 10 out of 10s, they're the classics. It's like Candyman,
Mm-hmm.
Jaws, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I personally liked the original Insidious. I know a lot of people hate on
Oh, I love
Insidious
that
just
film.
because of what
It's
it's done with
great.
the franchise, but the original is still great.
Yeah.
The original Ring
Mm.
movie is still terrifying. It still holds up, I think, to this
Mm-hmm.
moment. And the crazy thing about the Ring, which I've mentioned before, is you never even see Samara do anything, right? It's all kind of after the
True.
fact,
Mm-hmm.
finding the victims and wondering, okay, what was it that contorted them in a certain way, right?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
a lot of the Stephen King classics like Pet Cemetery, of
Mm-hmm.
course,
Yeah.
comes to mind, especially characters like Zelda, are just absolutely terrifying. And
Yeah.
then for me, I like a lot of the crossover into the sci-fi stuff. So all the Alien,
Mm.
movies, I have a certain affinity towards. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's so hard to get a 10 out of 10. You can't just give all your favorites a 10 because then it's like
Yeah.
This
it's
is
just too
it.
much, right? So,
This is it. I
all
mean,
right.
Annie knows what a massive Blade fan I am, but I
Yeah.
was like,
Mhm,
if I think with my critical head, the film is a little bit too long, but if
mhm.
anyone says anything about Blade, it's the end for you. I'm sorry, it's the end.
They got
It's the
you
end.
to answer to.
Dude, and I'm scrappy as hell. I'm scrappy as hell. But
Yeah.
one thing with Blade that I'm kind of interested in is, of course, there was meant to be a remake, right? Like with
Yeah.
Mahershala Ali, and apparently it still might be in the works, but they're still
Oh.
trying to work out a script. So back in the day, like about 4 or 5 years ago, apparently Jordan Peele was also offered like to do Blade as well, and he said, "No, I don't want to touch it. Like it's not for
Mm.
me."
Mm.
So I'm like, because I also do love Jordan Peele. I think he's just a fantastic
Yeah.
visionary, a great filmmaker, all of that. And I would quite selfishly like to see what a take on like with Blade would be from his viewpoint. I would like
Yeah.
to see that. Because it's like, look, just make a kick-ass guy killing vampires, having serum. It's
Yeah.
not hard. Do you know what I mean?
It's a
If
remake I
not
would
Wesley,
watch.
yeah,
Mm.
if not Wesley Snipes, who would be kind of your dream recast in a Blade reboot?
Mahershala Ali was the cast. Like he was
Right.
the perfect cast. I think
Yeah.
the only thing is now, and no offense to Mahershala, I still love you. The thing is with Blade, he's got to be able to do the martial arts. And with
Mhm,
Wesley Snipes, he was doing martial arts from when he was a child. So he would
Mm.
already pick up the fight choreo, all of that lot. And I believe, what was it? Jurassic World or one of the Jurassic Park films that Mahershala Ali was in.
mhm,
The casting was like for Blade around that time when he was filming this Jurassic World film.
Okay.
And I
mhm.
was like, okay, I'm not saying he can't learn martial arts, but if he doesn't have any prior training in karate, then he's doing like full on Blade stuff. Is it going to pick it up? But I think something that would be really cool to do with the Blade franchise is to pick an unknown that is really well known in the world of martial arts. That would be sick.
Yeah.
100%.
That's a good idea.
It's the perfect role for like a newcomer. Then the
Yeah.
supporting cast, like Whistler and other people, they can be people that we know. But if it's just
Yeah.
a kid that is sick in martial arts, like
Yeah.
that would absolutely be awesome. Do
I
it!
would, I would love to see it. I would love to
Yeah.
see that remake.
Oh,
And I
100%.
think a lot of people agree that some of the opening scenes of Blade is one of the best opening scenes of any movie in
Yep.
any genre. I mean, Annie, what else comes to mind in terms of
Ghost
movies that just
ship.
open so strong? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My favorite movie of all time. I mean, there's
Yeah.
nothing that comes close to it. It's
Mhm.
so brutal. It's
Yeah.
it for me. It's the best movie opening of all time. Horror, drama, rom-com. That nothing can top it. These people are getting sliced with a wire, and it perfectly somehow slices them all in one go while they're on the dance floor. And then just to see the bodies drop. I know some of the CGI is not great in that moment, but just to see the bodies drop. And there's the one part I love where this woman has been split in half at the waist and she's trying to grab the bottom half
Yes,
and like
scoop
put it back
yeah,
together.
yeah.
It's so good. It's so good. I mean, that is the ultimate one for me. But if I had to say some other ones. I mean, Scream, the opening of
Yeah.
Scream is
That's
just
where I thought you were going to go. Yeah.
so great. I mean, killing Drew Barrymore off in an
Right.
opening scene when she was like one of the biggest stars at the time is just so, I mean, so brutal, but it's so clever as well to do that because the audience just weren't expecting it.
Mm.
Right.
Let me try and think of some other openings. I really like the House of Wax remake opening because that's pretty brutal as well. It's
The
where
one
we're
with Paris?
yes.
Yeah.
Which one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's so the opening scene is before we even get into the main cast. It's it's showing the young boys like kind of like
Oh,
being
yes.
mistreated when they were younger. Like she's
In the high
strapping him down.
chairs.
Yeah,
Yes, I
yeah.
remember,
So
yeah.
it's like really like what the fuck is happening to these kids? It's like really I don't know, it's very intriguing. But I mean, the list goes on. You guys tell me yours because I'll be here talking all day.
Just to say, with that House of Wax opening, it was actually quite distressing as well. Because
Yeah.
isn't she like, "Stop it, you brat," and slaps
She
him or
slaps
something?
the kid across the face. Yeah. I was like, whoa, what kind of remake is this?
Right, it's all coming back. It was quite brutal, wasn't it? Because you don't see the kids' faces, do you? And it's like, what the hell is? Yeah, like you said, what the hell is going on?
It's a
Like,
good
what is
one.
going
Yeah.
on? Yeah, it's very good. Yeah.
Well, one that comes to mind for me that's a relatively recent film was the Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die movie. Have you guys seen that yet?
I haven't seen it yet,
No, tell us
no.
about it. Is it good?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it a lot because I didn't have any, preconceived expectations or idea of like what direction it was going to go. I'll keep it light so it doesn't get into any spoilers or anything. But basically, there's like a crazy guy that like barges into this restaurant and tells all these people like, "Hey, I need people to join me to go up against this evil force. Most of you aren't going to make it, but if you don't, we're definitely not going to make it. So please stop eating your pancakes and sipping from your shake, and let's get up and join me in battle." And like he's just trying to kind of convince people, but it's just way over the top, right? And so
Okay.
immediately you're just like, okay, what is happening in this world, and what are we going to come up against? And so as a small group comes together, you find that they're kind of in this kind of simulated reality, so kind of like a horror version of the Matrix, you could say, but it's powered by some kind of like AI, overtaking of our perceptions and what is creating this negative simulation. And so he's gone back in time to try to stop this kid from making this AI thing that's going to wipe us all out. So it's actually, very,
interesting.
very relevant to the current landscape and what people are, talking about and afraid of course. But it's fun. Some of the monsters are hilarious, similar to like Ghostbusters with the Marshmallow Man. I don't want to give away, what it does in this one, but it's there's so many layers to it, and I feel like it actually works more if you go in slightly blind, right? I mean, the trailer is great and all that, but I believe it's streaming now. I'm not sure which platform, might be Hulu or HBO, one of those, but it's one of those when the movie ends, you want to kind of dig in more, of like, okay, what did they mean by this, and what was the rationale behind that? And yeah, I'll leave it there. But I didn't know if you guys had seen that, because I wanted to know other people's thoughts, because I really enjoyed it.
I'm just adding it to my Letterboxd watch list so I can watch
I'm gonna
it this weekend.
stick
Oh,
that
that sounds really good.
Box. That sounds sick. That sounds really sick. I remember, I don't know if it had that much marketing, but I feel like I saw it somewhere, maybe a trailer before a film, and then it kind of just left my head. But it looked good. It looked really good. That's sick.
I haven't seen
need
the
to watch
trailer,
it.
so should I? I won't watch the trailer. I'll just watch it.
You can. It won't spoil anything.
Okay.
But it's just the opening scene going full circle. It's just like it throws you right into like, hey, there's a situation, and you can keep eating and be blind to this and whatever, but like you're not going to make it, or join me and you have a chance, right? So like
That's
it's
all
just
I
one
need
of
to
those
know.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody knocked on your door, like you'd be like, get out of here, crazy person, right? But like that's kind of what this whole movie starts with, and then it takes you down a very interesting path. So
Okay.
Okay.
I'm game to watch it.
Oh, another horror opening. That's a longer opening, but an opening nonetheless. Is Barbarian. Absolutely sick. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Because look, Bill Skarsgård is so hot. Like Alec won't mind me saying, he's really, really hot. And I think just seeing him as an attractive man in a role that you just like, I don't know whether to trust him or not. What's going on? What should I do in this situation? My Airbnb's been double booked, blah, 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 blah. It was just so great seeing, I can't remember the female's name, but the character going through that and being like, I don't know what to do in this situation, but I'm here. It's dark. I don't know. And of course, that whole kind of bit goes on for a long time. Then you get the title card. Then you see Justin Long come on the screen. It's brilliant. Brilliant.
That film feels like two movies.
Yes.
It gelled to one, but it works strangely.
Yes.
It's like really good because I think it's like around the halfway mark that we meet Justin Long, and it's like a new environment where he's driving like down this highway. You've been in this like cabin, and I'm like, what's going on? This is two separate films, but it's really, really good. Great ending.
Yes. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, you are right. It's about halfway through, isn't it? It's really, really long, that whole story. The first we see. Yeah. It's really, really good. Like, I loved that whole section. It was, fantastic. It was great.
And Justin Long, I mean, anything that he is in, I will watch. He's
Another horror king, man. Like, anything he's in, I'm going to be watching too.
The amount of horror movies he's been in.
Yeah.
Okay. And are you a fan of Tusk, or which is your favorite Justin Long horror film?
I love Tusk, but my favorite is Jeepers Creepers, because I think that's the first time I saw him in a horror movie, and that's a perfect movie to me. The sequel's not so much, but that one is great. But I love Tusk. Tusk is like great. Absolutely insane. I think I have a Tusk right there. Is a Tusk poster, and with Justin Long, he signed it as well. It's one of the most disturbing, fucked up films I've ever seen. The end is so sad. It's just like, who even thought of this storyline? It's so fucking messed up, but it's really good.
It's so good. It's so good. And so just, you're right, it's really harrowing, but it scared me, like, just how disturbing the premise was. Like, dude turning into a walrus, basically, hilarious. But then you're like, this is horrible. It's sad. But for me, my favourite Justin Long role, even though he was more, I guess, supporting, but it's how I was introduced to him, was Drag Me to Hell. I love Drag Me to Hell. It's got such a massive place in my heart. Like, I absolutely love that film. Like, me and my mom and dad used to watch that like all the time. It's got such a big old space in my heart. And he was just absolutely insane in that. Like, I won't wreck it, but the end bit, just the look on his face,
his reaction. Yeah, I was just gonna say he is like, his performances, sometimes that look of fear he's so good. Yeah, he's such a scream king. Him and Kyle Gallner are like two of my favorite men in horror, because they're in a lot of horror movies, but they really adopt the characters that they play so well. Like Kyle in Scream 5 was like almost like unrecognizable. He was so good. So yeah, they're so good. I love them.
Again, Carl and Smile as well, like, just absolutely sick. But they're actors that in my brain, if they're casted in it, it's going to be a good film. I feel like they're not going to take not take bad projects, but they just are horror fans, and they know what makes a good script. They know what the fans are going to like, and they're always just in good shit. Always. Always. They're great.
Who are some of your favorite actresses in horror? You know, you think about greats like Jamie Lee Curtis, right? One of the original Scream queens, going back to Halloween and whatnot. You got Sigourney Weaver with all the Alien movies. Who are some of your favorite? Are there any where you're like, oh, she's in it, I'm in?
Probably Mia Goth for me. If I see Mia Goth is attached to a project, I'm like, I'm probably going to watch it, because I wasn't really that interested in Frankenstein until I saw that she was in it. So her, I like Jenna Ortega as well. I feel like she's Samara Weaving. Again, anything they're in, I will watch. I'm trying to think who else for you, Amelia.
I would say that Catherine Newton, she's just in really good stuff. She's also, I was going to say Mia Goth too, but Catherine Newton, she's very quirky. And as a fellow quirky human, I'm like, I just like your brain. I like how you act. I like how you think. Like, Lisa Frankenstein is, was it Diablo Cody it was Diablo Cody that directed, the same person that did Jennifer's Body. And again, so good, so good.
So
Just a
good.
really quirky film, and she just played that part so well. Annabelle as well, another quirky character in a quirky film. Like she's just great, really sick.
Yeah.
And with
Well,
Mia Goth, again, quirky, but just weird projects too. She's just
Yeah.
really good at that kind of like manic pixie girl thing, and she's just a joy to watch. She sound
well, let me stir the pot a bit. What about
Oh.
somebody like Octavia Spencer and great movies like Ma? What were your thoughts on Ma?
God.
Ma is so good.
They actually parodied it in in Scary Movie 6, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
I liked that movie. I've only seen it once, so I probably should rewatch it. But she's unhinged. When she knocks that woman over, like she's just like, she sees her running down the street and she like speeds up. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck am I watching?
I would be going to a party at Ma's house. I would be the kid that'd be like, you know what, I'm gonna go. She was brilliant in that. And obviously she's like a very serious actor and she's a really good actor. But the way she was so, like Annie said, unhinged in that film was absolutely sick. And it was really funny as well. And I don't know if, because I kind of watch Ma from like a horror angle, like a kind of comedy angle, because it's so funny. But yeah, it's just great. It's such a good film. And she's fantastic in it.
A great
so
film.
good.
All right. Here's another one. Emma Stone, right? So she was one of the stars of Begonia, which was a very divisive film recently. She's been in a bunch of, sci-fi, horror. Is she somebody when she's attached where you're like, okay, I'm in, this is going to be a winner?
Emma Stone for me, like I really do like her, but I don't know if it's how I was introduced to her in like super bad films like that. I really like her, like Easy A is super bad. I like her in more comedic roles, but then what was it called?
Poor Things.
Poor Things. She was great in Poor Things, but it was oh my gosh, with Jesse Eisenberg, and it was oh my God, a zombie film, Double Tap. The second one was called something Double Tap.
What's it called?
With Woody Harrelson?
Is it Zombieland or something like that?
Zombieland. Yes,
Yeah.
Zombieland. She was great in that. But again, like more of a comedic, kind of horror-esque film. But I do like her in more comedic roles. So I did really like Begonia, and I did like Poor Things as well. But I'm like, I like in more comedy things. But she's a really good actress. I'd love to see her kind of like your Mia Goth, Catherine Newington, like in a really kind of fucked up horror film to see what she'd be like. Because I think she'd do really well in it. But I want to see her in something really messed up. I think she'd be really sick.
I liked her in Begonia. I thought she was really good in that. But yeah, you're right. I feel the same. I would love to see her in some like a really unhinged horror movie and see how she would play it, because I do associate her with comedy as well. But now she works with who's the director who's putting her on all these. She's like in every movie of his, and I don't think he does anything that's like horror. They have like a little collaboration going on. But yeah, put her in Scream 8. Put her as the opening kill. I'll watch it.
All right. Well, we've covered a bunch of topics. I guess the last thing I wanted to cover with you guys, what are some of your favorite horror films with female leads? And did it change your perspective where you're like, okay, this is a badass, or this is like the female victim situation? What are your thoughts on movies like an Alien, like, anything with a scream queen or the female stepping up as kind of the hero of the day?
We can't get enough of them. Like, I think in the horror genre, just in general, we need more strong female protagonists, strong female leads. The ones you mentioned, like Scream, your Halloweens, like Alien even, like those films are just so sick. And I think when I was growing up as a horror fan, I did gravitate towards those films, especially like the early 2000s ones like I know you did last summer, again, female lead, all of those. I think, it's great, and we need more of it as well. Like, it's quite nice. I feel like back in the day, it would be like, oh, like I can only speak for my like ex-guy mates. They'd be like, oh, if it's a girl film like Jennifer's Body, that's for girls. I don't want to see it. Like that's not for me. And then a few years later, they'd watch it and be like, that's actually sick.
Yeah.
But I don't think that happens maybe anymore from that, like, guys be like, I don't want to watch it. It's not like a dude as the main protagonist. But yeah, the films like, actually, just to say, films like Jennifer's Body, because I also like I work in the music industry too, that was so important because it spoke about like groupies. Because Jennifer obviously turns into a succubus, but it's a band that takes her and puts her in the back of their van and kills her because they want to be famous. So it's kind of like playing in that groupie mentality as well, and like women being like taken by bands and all of that stuff. It's just really, really important.
Absolutely. I mean, there is no horror without women.
Yeah.
I mean,
period.
it's a consistent theme throughout every horror movie is there's either a female lead or it's a group of girls or something like that. So I say it over and over and over again, but why I love horror so much is because you're consistently rooting for women every time, and you're hoping that they're gonna come out on top at the end. Just one movie I wanted to mention is You're Next, because it's one of the best horror movies ever, and it's a female lead that actually knows what she's fucking doing, and she's got her shit together, and she's not taking any messing from anyone, and it's such like a breath of fresh air to watch a horror movie where she knows exactly how to get out of every situation and how to deal with it, and actually comes out on top in the end with like she's fine. I think she's got a couple of scratches and she's good. She hasn't been like stabbed 10 times. So we need more horror movies like that where women actually know what they're doing, because women typically do know what they're doing. And they're put in scenarios in movies where they're like, oh my God, what should we do? And then they're like turn into men for help. And I'm like, if it was a situation with me, like I would be telling my husband what to do, and he would be asking me like, what should we do? And I'd be like, okay, we should do this, this, and this. So
like here's the plan, babe. All right, this is what we're gonna do.
Literally. So yes, I love that You're Next does a wonderful job of that, and I want to see more horror movies like that.
Just to say, in the same vein, like They Will Kill You was absolutely a joy. Like I loved They Will Kill You.
Yeah.
Like from a fight perspective as well. Like I love martial arts, but again, a female protagonist that knew what they wanted to do, that was like didn't need to turn to a dude, had their plan, was like ready to deal with whatever was happening, going up those levels. It was great, and it was, because I think it was Ready or Not #2, and then They Will Kill You all the other way around. So it's like kind of two films that came out really close to each other. Was really, really strong female leads, and also sisters as well with the whole sister thing.
Yes.
I thought
oh my gosh,
really great.
Yeah, that's right.
But even if you think about it, the Xenomorph is a queen too, so it's like we need females.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and even movies like The Descent, that is also another 10 out of 10 on my list. You know, these group of women going out on adventures, they want to discover a cave, and you discover a cave, you're going to discover what's in it. So
it's such a good film. It's such a good film.
So
Before we go, what do you prefer, The Descent, the British ending or the American ending? Have you seen both? The British.
I think the British one is best. Yeah. The British one is best.
Go Brits.
Move back, Annie. Move back.
I can't deal with that heat and no ceiling fans, so you won't catch me back anytime soon.
Don't blame me, Bob, to be fair. But yeah, the
Is
British
there no Home
ending's
Depot
insane.
in the UK? Can't you just go buy a fan?
We've got B&Q in the UK, and all the fans have been sold out everywhere. Like my parents can't get one, my friends can't get them, so they're all sold out everywhere because everyone's.
What about Amazon and things like that? Is there no big e-commerce thing you can do to?
There's Amazon, but a lot of the cheaper fans are gone, and now there's like £500 fans, £300 fans, and who's doing that? I'd rather burn.
I know. Well, the sun it won't be like this for much longer. You'll probably get another few weeks out of it, and then it'll be back to cold. So it's like pointless.
That's it. Then you've like given out 300 quid. And you're like, I don't need it now.
No.
Well, go to your local cinema. They probably got the AC cranking out,
That's
right?
very true.
You know, you say that, but I went to go see Backrooms again because I was so hot a few weeks ago, and the AC, like the aircon, was broken.
Oh.
And it was hot, and so they were giving out free waters in the cinema. It was horrible.
No.
It was vile. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Couldn't even escape my own house. Couldn't even go to the cinema, which is my like comfy place.
Okay, you need to find a new cinema and stay there all weekend.
Yeah, I think I do. That might be the plan this weekend.
I love it.
Well, on that note, I'm going to go hold some ice cubes for a while. You've made me feel a little bit warm over here in Austin. So I want to thank our listeners for joining us this episode. And if you want to hear more of Fear Assembly, just let us know in the comments what discussion points you want us to cover. We're going to have many more conversations to come. Go see horror films or any movie. I'm going to go see the live action Moana tonight. So hopefully that is not too scary, but we'll let you know.
Have fun.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys.